Wait, before you go ahead, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to upgrade your offer with our advanced video series, which fully complements the training you just purchased. Please scroll down this page to check out this amazing deal we've made for you and upgrade your purchase today.
Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about testing your membership in JVZoo as well as in your WordPress installation. Now before you go live, you'll want to test all of the moving parts of your membership. And you're going to start with JVZoo and PayPal, and we're going to show you how to do that here in a minute. You're also going to want to verify that you get a member added to your user section. You're also going to want to verify that the member is going to be able to see the first month of content. So when you actually go through the testing process, make sure you use an email address that you're going to be able to check and you're going to be able to look at as if you were your own customer. You'll then want to opt into your list and make sure you get the first autoresponder email, because that's going to be a good indication that you're going to get the other one in 30 days. Then use your new ID to try to find or access content that's not available to you. This will mean then that if you're using that new ID and you can't get to the other content, or you're blocked, or you can't find it for some reason, that means then that your customer will not be able to share your content without having paid for it. Now let's take a look at how you test in JVZoo. Now inside of your JVZoo installation, you're going to see a button down here at the bottom that says Test Purchases. You're going to click that button, and then what you're going to do is to create a test purchase code. JVZoo is going to give you this link, and then you're going to be able to click this link, and then you're going to be able to walk through the entire process of a purchase at 1 penny. Now let's just click this link to see what it looks like. And you'll notice there that you've got the price at a penny. You can actually put in your JVZoo account to have your product delivered, and you can put in a PayPal address. And what's going to happen is you are now going to go through the entire process as if you were a customer. So you will be able to see what happens. And you can create that code as many times as you need to as you are testing your system. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.
Wait, before you go ahead, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to upgrade your offer with our advanced video series, which fully complements the training you just purchased. Please scroll down this page to check out this amazing deal we've made for you and upgrade your purchase today.
Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to start the setup of S2 Member from the dashboard. And we're going to be going through several things, and we want to kind of give you an overview of what those things are going to be. We are going to set up the general settings, and you'll see that here in a minute. We'll go inside of S2 Member, and we will be configuring basic settings for you to be able to sell your membership on JVZoo. We will put together registration settings so that your user can be registered when they buy or register when they are signed up. We're also going to put together login settings so that your user will be able to come to your site and log in to get their content whenever they buy something from within your site. We're going to put together your login welcome page, which is basically a group of settings inside of S2 Member. We're also going to put together your membership options page, and this is where people who may or may not have direct access to a certain product or a certain grouping of products, this is where they're going to be sent, where they can sign up in order to get them. Your membership options page will have your buy buttons and everything that you are offering to the customer. We're going to look at restriction options, where you are going to be able to give your buyers certain access to certain content and to be able to restrict them when you don't want them to have access to other kinds of content. So we'll talk about that. And then lastly, we will talk about user management. So if you ever want to add a user to a particular product or to a particular membership, we will be showing you how to do that when we actually get to that part of the setup. So that's an overview of what we'll be discussing in these next few videos. We will see you in the next one where we start the setup inside the dashboard of S2 Member. Hello and welcome. Now in this video we are going to be working with our user management settings as well as our restriction options. So to start with the user management, you'll simply need to go to the users area. And what you'll notice if you want to add a member to your S2 member membership is that you will just click add new as you normally do. You'll be required to give your customer a username as well as an email, and we're just going to enter one in here now. Okay, and once we've written this in, then we want to give our user a role, and this is where we'll choose the S2 member level that our user is going to be on. If we're going to be on level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, you'll go ahead and write that in. So in this particular case, the user we're going to be adding is going to be on level 1. Now when we do that, we want to make sure that our user is going to be sent a new email about their account, and then we'll click add new user. Then once we've done that, what we've done is we've added someone to the first level of products inside of WordPress. Now, one of the reasons that's going to be important is the next thing that we're going to be showing you, and that is the page restriction area. You may have a case where some of the content you have on a specific post, you want to restrict that content. And let's just put some practice content here. So we have placed our practice content. And in order to restrict this post, S2 member will give us a window right here above the publish box that will allow us to restrict this only to level 1 or higher. Now that means that the only customers that can get access to this content will be those who are at least at level 1, and we can restrict access to certain posts based on the membership site that people are going to be a part of. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Now, one thing that we need to do for our membership is to give our users a place to log in regardless of where they are on our site. And the way that we are going to do that is to install a sidebar login plugin. And we're going to go to the add new plugins. And when we get there, we're going to type in sidebar login. We're going to hit enter, and it's going to actually search. And you're going to see the sidebar login right here with the most installs, and you're just going to click install. Once you've done that, you're going to click activate. And then on every page that you have, you will actually have a place for your users to log in wherever they are. Now, in order to get the sidebar login to show, we're going to need to go into the appearance, and then we're going to need to go into our widget section. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the sidebar login box, and we're going to drag it into the sidebar. And then WordPress will give you some customization. You can pretty much leave this as the default. And then you're going to click Save. Now what's going to happen is that every page that you have in your membership and on your site is going to have a sidebar login. And so we're going to go and look at one right now. I'm just going to go to the front page here. And then we're going to find one out of our pages. And you're going to notice our sidebar login. We can log out, we can take a look at our profile, and then we can go straight to the dashboard, and this is actually what our customer is going to see. Obviously, this has been made over for the theme that we're using, as yours will be made over for the theme that you'll be using. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.